Hello, welcome back. It's just me and you today, and Belle, of course. She's back there somewhere. Oh, there she is. It's just us three, and we are having a little girls' day. So I was actually not really planning on filming right now, but I thought, why not? I'm about to do a little girl sesh. I have all my nail stuff out. I'm gonna do my nails, have a little girly night. Nikki's away working, so I figured why not have you join me. So if you're not doing anything, why don't you have a little girly night with me, or day, whenever you're watching this? I think you should. I went and I picked up a new top coat and a new color just to do gels. So these are my top and base coat. Just picked up this new color. It's called Candy Girl. I'm like a pinky nude kind of gal, so we don't really venture too far out from that. So I'm gonna prep and do my nails, and we're gonna talk and have a little catch up because it's been a while. I've already done my tan. It's developing. It doesn't look like much right now, but it'll look a little crazy by the end of it. It's called Lycon, and it only needs to develop for like minimum 2 hours, maximum 4, depending on what shade you want. And I usually go about 3.5, and it's like the perfect color because I don't like anything too crazy. I like it to be believable. So I was feeling a bit down and out about myself today, and me and Nikki just got back from taking Bella a walk, and I was like, I just feel bleh. And I don't know if it's like, I think it's like the winter and all, everything, just everything, you know what I mean? So he was kind enough, and he's like, let's go to Boots and get you some new gel polish, and you can do your nails while I'm away, and you have a little girly night in, because I have not been to go get my nails done in I don't even know how long. It's just something I don't really enjoy, like sitting down and getting my nails done. I just think it takes too long, and I'd rather just do it myself. And like, I don't know, I love my nail girl, but I just don't love sitting and getting them done. I don't know, I'm weird. Anyways, I'm gonna just do my nails and see if that makes me feel better. So I did my tan. I'm gonna get my hair done soon. I've been letting my roots grow out so I can kind of have like a natural shadow root when I get my baby lights. I don't know. It's just what my hairdresser said to do, so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, and I'm gonna try and like make myself feel a bit better and have a little bit of a glow up. Yeah, because I'm not feeling it right now, but I don't think anyone in life really is right now, so that's fine. So I'm gonna start prepping, and let's see how much I can ramble on and how much shit I can talk in probably like 20 minutes. I just feel like I am really missing the sun right now, desperately, like so bad. And I just keep seeing everyone back home like at the beach and stuff, and it's a bit difficult watching that. And I know it's kind of like not the worst problem to have. Like I know I have like a really good life, but it's just so hard like watching my old life happen while I'm here, if that makes sense. That sounds so depressing, but that's reality. So anyways, now I'm just watching everything happen back home, and everyone go to the beach. And like right now, right before I started filming this, actually I was on the phone with my family. Ignore the sound of the traffic. I was on the phone with my family, and they're all at my nephew's baseball game, and that broke my heart a little bit. So I'm like, those are the things I feel like I'm missing out on, and that's the hard part for me. So a lot of people will ask me like, oh, what do you miss most about back home? And I think it's just like I'm still really close with all my nieces and nephews, which I'm like forever grateful for, and I talk to them on the phone a lot, and like I still have a relationship with all of them. My relationship with each and every one of them is so different, but I'm definitely the favorite aunt, I would say. I definitely win that title. That's a really hard part, is like I miss my family and my little sister and all my nieces and nephews, and that's definitely the hardest part for me, and I think it always will be. And I just miss, like, if you're having a bad day, just driving yourself down to the beach and just sitting on the beach and just thinking, or just laying out, bring a towel, bring a camp chair, and just chill. That's what I miss. Like I would say those two things the most. Like I miss my family and I miss the beach. And I was always the kind of girl that couldn't wait to get out of her hometown, and I thought like Florida had nothing to offer me, which I still like. I'm so happy that I ended up here. I feel like everyone should get out of their hometown and travel and live a different life, but I definitely don't take it for granted now. Like when I go back home, I definitely take it all in, and I enjoy every moment. And when I'm on the beach, I breathe in the salt air, and I look at the palm trees, and I really feel like I appreciate everything so much more now when I go back. So I think that's a good thing. Like I feel like you have to leave and you need it taken away to know how to appreciate it. So I definitely think I needed that because I definitely took it for granted. I mean, I went to the beach all the time. I lived like 2 minutes away from the beach, so I never really took it for granted, I suppose. I was always there, but I took like the small things for granted, like the palm trees, the sun all the time. Like I remember I'd just be on my way to work and just crying, and like because it was so hot and my car just wouldn't cool down fast enough, and you would just be sweating. I'd be just out of the shower, just got all ready, hair, makeup, everything, and by the time I'd get to work my hair would be curly again because I have naturally curly hair, so the humidity of Florida really fudged with me, and your makeup would all be sweated off. And now it's like, oh, right now I would kill to be sweating off my makeup. I'm forever grateful Nikki being busy with work, but on the weekends a lot of the time it's just me, like tonight, and I don't mind it. Like I don't mind it. I enjoy my own company, and my friends asked me to go out tonight and I turned it down because one, I wanted to film something just to get something out this week, and two, sometimes I feel like this is my therapy. Sitting, filming, taking care of myself. Like I truly enjoy it. Like please trust that anything I ever put out, it's always something that I genuinely want to do. I do this as a hobby. I don't do this to make money. I don't do this to get things, but obviously if I do make money and if I do get things and like freebies and all that to like sponsor videos and stuff, obviously like that's great. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like that. Again, I do this because I genuinely like it, and if anything does come out of it, then great, but if not, then at the very least I will always have these memories to kind of look back and watch and see, oh, I remember being like that, or being there, doing that, or saying that, whatever. So at the very least, that's what I'll have. But I hope you understand that I really do enjoy this, and I don't just do it just to push videos out and just get them out. Like I genuinely enjoy filming. Like tonight I was like, I don't know, and then all day I was like, I don't know, I'll see if I'll come up with something, and then I was like, I'm gonna have a girly night, so we can have a girly night together. Oh my gosh, I got fake tan like all in my cuticles, so it's like dried in. I attempted to clip my cuticles last week by myself, and I did such a bad job. I was bleeding and everything. So we're not doing that again. I just kind of pushed them back, so we'll see. But also back home right now, the red tide is really bad. That's one thing I don't miss because it stinks. If you don't know what red tide is, you can Google it, but it's basically when there's like chemicals in the water, bacteria levels are messed up, and all the fish kind of die and just wash ashore. But you can look up pictures if you'd like for yourself to see. It's not a very pretty thing. We're trying to plan a trip, but we just don't know when or where. We really want to go back to Florida, but we really want to go back to Tenerife. I'm sure we'll do a bit of both this summer as we do, but my family is coming back to visit at the end of next month. Oh my god, is it March? I cannot believe it is March. What the heck? This happens every year. It's like January, February, March just fly in. They're coming at the end of April to the beginning of May, so that'll be cool. But also Nikki has a little something going on in the background, so I'm not entirely sure he's going to be here for that, for them being here. So I'm gonna be on my own, I think, with them, which is fine. Obviously, like that's great. Like that just means more like quality alone time with my aunt and my cousin. At the same time, that means I have to do all the driving by myself, which if you don't know, I do drive here. I don't mind it, like I'm pretty good at it, but I have never like driven to like Loch Lomond by myself or anything, or like Edinburgh. So that will be new, and that's something I'm definitely gonna have to get used to. Well, I suppose not Edinburgh. We'll probably just take the train in if we go back into Edinburgh or like Glasgow or anything. I've driven to Glasgow and I've driven home from Glasgow, so I can do that. I trust that. It's more so like Loch Lomond. I want to bring them somewhere. I think they watch my YouTube videos, so I'm not saying where, but, and you'll see, I'm gonna film the whole thing obviously, but I want to bring them somewhere, and it's kind of far, like past Loch Lomond. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about that drive, but I think it'll be good for me. I feel like sometimes the best way to learn is just get thrown right in the deep end, and that's what I will be doing, is just throwing myself in the deep end. So I think that might be the best thing. That'll be the best way for me to learn. They are coming here not only to come back and visit me, but they're coming here because it is my cousin's 40th birthday and my Aunt Tina's retiring. So they are coming back to visit me again. They must have really enjoyed it because they were just here in like, I think like October time last year. So that was only like 6 months ago and they're already coming back, which is, I'm so grateful for that they enjoyed it. So I'm gonna make it worth their while 100%. And that little surprise I have planned is going to be in celebration for that. So that'll be good. A little bit of celebration going on. And my birthday is like 4 days after they leave. We'll just be celebrating, you know? I think it'll be so much fun. I think it'll be cool. Even if Nikki's not there. Obviously he'll be missed, but he'll be enjoying himself. You'll find out eventually. Because what if it doesn't happen? Maybe it doesn't. You never know what could happen. Oh my gosh, how did I forget to mention? We're also gonna go to Dublin. So that's really, really exciting. Oh goodness, right, okay. Thank goodness I'm almost done with the prep. This would also be really cool. I'm not sure when the Northern Lights are typically around, but the other night, I'm sure if you're watching this, you'll know, but there was a bit of Northern Light action going on all around Glasgow. So we went on a hunt. We missed them the first night because we didn't know they were going on. The other night we went on a hunt for them and we drove so far for hours. We picked up Nikki's little sister, Antonia, and we drove so far for so long and never saw anything. So it was too cloudy. And I was so bummed because I thought like Northern Lights were way common here before I moved here. I thought they were like something you would just see all the time, which goes to show how much I know or knew before moving here. The fact that I've been here for 5 years, like including like our long distance time and everything, and I've never seen them, I'm so bummed. Oh my gosh, I would love to see them. Our friends were in Iceland on their way home on the flight. The pilot saw them, so he did like a loop-de-loop back around so they could see them again. But then it reminded me of one time when me and Nikki were on a flight home and he was sleeping. Nikki sleeps on planes. I'm sure you've seen in my travel vlogs. He sleeps the whole time. He's the worst travel buddy ever. He's so boring. Anyways, because I can't really sleep on planes. And I thought I saw them. And I woke up, I was like, Nikki, and I was shaking. I was like, there's Northern Lights. And it was not. Like, I don't even know what it was. I think it was like a reflection on the glass, like from our window. I think it was like a reflection. He was so mad. He's like, shut up. Do not wake me up again. He was so annoyed. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I got these new cuticle cutters from TK Maxx. They're so good. Right, we're going out with the base coat. This is the Miley gel. We've been going back to the gym and I must say I feel much better for it. I do. I really, really do feel better for it. It's just so hard with the holidays. And I know that's such a lame excuse. I know that. But also it's so legit. Like, it's so hard with the holidays and like you just don't really see a point. And honestly, like I work out for my summer body rather than like anything else, which I know is so typical, but I really need to learn how good it is for my mental health as well if I keep it up, because it genuinely does just put you in a better mood. I don't know if you guys like country music, but I love country music. Love country music. It's really all I kind of listen to. And Morgan Wallen just came out with his new album. I listened to it in the gym last night, and I feel like most people listen to like rock or like heavy rap or like house music working out, and then there's me listening to country. Okay, the base is on. I remember the first time I did this, it looks like some of the diamonds like glow weird. I remember thinking like some of the diamonds in my ring were like fake and I was freaking out, but then I found out it's just some diamonds do that. They look like glow in the dark where the other diamonds like aren't affected, they just kind of shine. Okay, so we have the base on that one. Now I should do my thumb. They look good. Sometimes I like how they look even just with the clear coat on. Anyways, so I had a dream about Morgan Wallen last night. Woo! It was a good one. It was a good dream. He like called me up on stage and he was like, I don't believe in love at first sight, but when I saw you, you just proved me wrong and all this, basically just telling me he just loved me and that he loved me at first sight. And he's like, after my show, meet me at this place. And it was like a gas station, which is weird. And I did. And then he showed up and he was like, oh my God, you came. Like, I didn't think you'd show up and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, trying to play it cool. I'm like, obviously I was gonna show up. You're freaking Morgan Wallen. That looks weird. I think it needs to be shaken up a little bit more. It's like bubble gum. Anyways, so I was like, obviously I was gonna show up. You're Morgan Wallen. Hello. But I was trying to play it cool and not like fangirl. He kissed me. I told Nikki. He wasn't mad. So that's good. Okay, ooh, this is a pretty color. Oh my god, do I like the Hunchback of Notre Dame? So I told Nikki about it this morning. He wasn't mad, but he wasn't impressed. So I think it's because like when I was working out, I was just like listening to his album and I was like in my feels. So obviously it just carried over, you know, which is natural. It feels so naughty. I feel like I cheated, but you know what? I'm happy it was with Morgan Wallen, I must say. My little sister said, she called me after my Manchester videos and she's like, I miss the videos where you actually talk and you don't just have music playing. And I was like, but it's so hard, Abby, like on those kind of videos because there's always like other music playing, so I have to cover it up so I don't get copyrighted. And she's like, well, you need to make a video of you talking. And I was like, right, okay, like, I mean, what am I gonna talk about? Then when I get in front of the camera, I just don't shut up. I always find some. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. That's one thing about being home alone. I hate all the noises. I get so freaked out. Okay, this is what we're looking like so far. That's one coat. I really like this color. It's very summery though. One hand almost down and one more to go. Okay, my camera died, so I figured I would just finish this hand off camera, but you wanna see how they came out? Not bad. They'll look better once my tan develops as well. They're a bit bright, but I love them. They're so girly and pretty. Before and after. They're so girly. I love them. This is what I was needing. Makes me want to just have on like a floral dress and have a tan, be a little sunburnt. Manifesting. I'm needing it, but Nikki's so busy. I love that he's busy, but we need a vacation. And I also went ahead and prepped this side, so I just need to start painting now. This is so much fun. Are you guys having fun? I'm having fun. Wow, I am definitely not ambidextrous. Oh my goodness, there was some drama in the neighborhood last night. There was like armed police and they knocked down someone's door. And we live in a nice neighborhood as well. So we don't know what happened, but I think a little old woman came out like in a house coat eventually, and then that's all we saw. My mind was jogging though to so many different conclusions, and that was it. Like after they got her out and they kind of like, they didn't like handcuff her or anything, and I hope she's okay. Base coat is on. I think I'm gonna make myself a glass of chocolate milk. That's so random, but I've really been wanting chocolate milk, so I picked up like Nesquik chocolate milk powder because I'm such like a sweets girl. Like that is my weakness, is at night, like a bit of chocolate, or like after I eat dinner I always need something sweet. That is my weakness. So I think I got some Nesquik to cure my chocolate milkshake cravings. Not bad for left-handed when you're a right-handed gal. Oh my goodness, the concentration this is taking. This is, oh, the concentration, the concentration. That was a little messy, but we'll go back, we'll clean up. I'll do some damage control. The other hand, I could talk and do everything. This hand, I can't even think about anything other than doing my nails. This is the final product. They're pretty cute. Cannot believe how quiet she's been this whole time. I'm so grateful for that. Because normally she's like, you know, like scratching and barking and sniffing and walking and tapping, but she's been so good today. Right, I feel much better. I think I'm gonna even continue on after I rinse off my tan and stuff. I think I'm gonna tint my eyebrows and stuff and just, you know, keep this girly night going. But anyways, that was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed joining me on my little session, just hanging out with me, even if you didn't do anything girly or whatever and you just sat and you just listened to me and, you know, and you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I cannot, this tan looks like nothing right now, but I promise tomorrow, after I wash it off, it continues to develop and develop, and I will be tanned and great tomorrow. But right now it looks like absolutely nothing, but whatever, just don't pay attention to that. But I'm gonna go continue my girly night and then probably edit this for you guys to see hopefully tomorrow, you know, hopefully. So I'm gonna go pour myself a nice tall cold glass of chocolate milk and enjoy the rest of my night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know any other video ideas that you have down below. And please, please, please always remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, get it out to other people. I guess that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.